Hey guys, welcome for Astronomy for Homeschoolers and anybody else that likes astronomy. Episode 7, still not done with the sun. The sun, again, as I said, was 880,000 miles in diameter. And the stars, which the sun is, goes through an evolutionary cycle. So first it turns on, and then it stays that way for about 5-10 billion years in our sun's size. And then once it's used up its hydrogen, then it starts trying to burn helium. And then the sun will expand all the way out to Mars's orbit. And the Earth is inside Mars's orbit, so that means bye-bye Earth. It becomes a big cinder. But don't worry, that's 4-5 billion years from now, so you don't have to lose any sleep over that. Then what happens is it blows off its outer shell and creates what's called a planetary nebula. The other part that I love about the sun and being so close that you can see it, the surface of the sun is made up of little particles that are about 6,000 miles, which is about the size of the Earth, called granules. Also, you have sunspots, which look dark, but they're really not. If you were able to cut it out, it would be like 100 times brighter than the full moon. But because everything else is so bright, it appears dark. And from those sunspots, that's when you have flares. And from the flares, you have prominences. And I'll have pictures of each one of these things labeled in the comment section when I'm done. And then from there, that just spreads out with a thing called the solar wind, which is the outer gases of the sun just reaching out way into the solar system and beyond. So it is really a live entity. It just has its own life cycle. So anyway, next time you think of the sun, think of how many different variations there is of its life cycle. And lastly, tomorrow, we're going to be covering when stars and planets line up, like eclipses and transits. So talk to you tomorrow.